Hey guys, it's Merkel. Welcome back to the Nr2003 series here today at Darlington. It's gonna be 92 laps, two times fuel and tires. There's gonna be 39 of the 40 drivers will make it. Not all of them can. Whoever doesn't make the race will get a provisional for the race, and then we'll go from there. I'll add that in. Going into this race, I'll show the points after, but I'm just gonna talk over it, so hopefully we don't get that line on the screen from the last two videos. I don't know. Voiles is your points leader, 214 going into the final two races. I'm almost sure. Um, Actually, let me just make sure because I think the max points you can get a week is 185. Almost certain on that. Yeah, so anybody 370 back or more cannot. So basically, the whole still top nine are in it, but they really anybody from I want to say fifth on back. So Adam Gardner on back 296. They all really need Williams to have a really, really bad race for the final two races, and they had to have really, really good races. So, speaking of that, they needed to be 370 points. So, anybody, yeah, so 10th place, Sokolov, who's 430 back, cannot. And then 9th place is Adam, he's 363 back. So, they all need to be within 185 after this race. If not, they're definitely eliminated from it. As for that, Voiles, like I said, over Perez, 214 points back. Devin Smith is third, 260, 267 for Causey, 295 for Adam Gardner, and 296 for Emerson Arden in sixth place. And then it gets even farther, 311, 327, 363 for Ben Angel and Kyle Lingerfelt in seventh, eighth, and ninth. As for that, let's get on into the race here. And while quality and happy hour go on, we will try and figure out who is missing from the order.
Drivers, to your cars.
Carlos Gutierrez is going to be on pole here today over Lingerfelt, Causey, Ben, RJ, Annie, Stoner, Voiles is 8th, Harmon, and Reese Schaefer. And as for, we will let happy hour go while I figure out who is missing from it. And Perez is there, Causey, 95 is Smith. Or Devin Smith, sorry, 94. Causey in the 3, we saw he was up here. Emerson in the 4, 38, okay. Ben Park in the 24, okay. Angel Gutierrez in the 25. Yep. Lingerfelt in the 8. Yep. Sokolov in the 7. Yep. Carlos in the 71 is here. Cropley in the 88. Yep. Annie in the 23. Yep. Ed in the 9. Yep. Max in the 81. Yep. Kenny in the 21. Reese in the 17. Yep. Josh Fox in the 6. There's the one missing. It is Josh Fox. So he's probably going to lose a bit in the points. As for that, let's get on into Darlington. And as for your happy hour times, Hodak was the fastest, Angel, Annie, Adam, Troy, Perez, Bracken, Bowen, James, and Ernie Rodriguez. Let's get on into the race here.
Drivers, to your
Love that
cars.
countdown as we go find the pace car. Why is it a single file right now? Let's see if they double file up when they get on the track. If not, I gotta redo this again.
Drivers, start your
Okay, yep, they double file. I thought I fucked that up. Let's see, anybody having issues? Does not look like it. Long race here, 92 laps at Darlington. Gonna be at least an hour. All the cars are shining under the lights. As we get ready to go green here. I think it's one lap under the pace car. Should be. It's Carlos gonna take us to the green here. Voyle starts 8th, President 11, and Devin Smith in 94 need to have good days. And neither of them are by him again. Pace car is off. We are green here at Darlington for 92 laps here at night. Carlos looks like he's going to get out to an early lead as Lingerfeld almost on the wall there. Nobody has wrecked it. Carlos clears Lingerfeld. Causey and Ben Park still battling here. Actually, no, Lingerfeld going for the race lead here underneath Carlos Gutierrez already. He takes it here on lap 1. Gets the first lap lead of the day. Carlos did not get the lead one as he falls back here now. Causey now to the inside here for second place. Can he get the run off in the 3 car? No, he cannot. He's falling back now to Ben Park. Will Carlos Gutierrez go to the bottom underneath the 8? Not quite there. Lingerfeld though, or sorry, Ben Park though, trying to hang on over the 3. Causey gets a good run through 3 and 4. He's now battling for second position here as Ben Park now has Andy Thomas to his inside. Causey cannot get that move done as we go back to the 23-24 battling. Almost 3 wide with RJ Bishop now in the 98 and 77 is Stoner. Ben Park almost hits the wall there. Everybody started the race that was in it. RJ slides up the track here. Voiles now to his inside. Voiles yet to win on the year. Can he do it in the final 2 races? We will see. This looks like a pretty good shot as he started around the 8th position, but that's a lot of spots to make up. Lingerfeld pulling away here. He's trying to make sure he can get the max points from that 9th position to be in it, but he needs that 30 car to have a bad day. We go back a little bit. Single file for the most part. Mal goes up high. There's a lot of 2 or 3 wide back here. Go up here. Mal has Max now to his inside in the 81. Max could not make that move stick there for the second. They are just outside the top 10. So 97's top 10. Reese is 11th. 97 of Barrett Compton right here. Has the 87 Mark Harmon trying to go around him. Or not Mike, Josh Harmon, sorry. Lingerfeld just pulling away. Clear track. Stoner now getting passed by Daniel. Actually, sorry, he's going around Voiles. Putting Voiles back to the 8th position there. Can he get the move to stick on the bottom, though, as the 30 of Voiles very close to that wall on the top. Voiles, though, because of being able to do that, has a great run down the front straight. About up here, nobody. Causey looking to the inside of Carlos Gutierrez now. Both these guys fighting. Same with actually Ben Park. They're all ahead of the 30. They needed the points, but I think it's a little too late into the season considering Voiles is still top 10. If he was having a bad day, this might be good for where they're all running. And Causey could not get that run done as Carlos Gutierrez hangs on. Andy Thomas now has a mirror full of Ben Park here in the 24. Will Ben Park be able to get this move done? As he goes high, Voiles follows him trying to get around RJ as he got back around the 77. Ben gets a great run off the corner. He goes around Andy Thomas here now for the 5th position there. 4th position, sorry. But Andy has a great entry into 1 and 2. And takes the position back. Voiles right behind the 30 car now. Or sorry, right behind the 98 of RJ Bishop now. RJ now tries the high line off of 3 and 4. Is he gonna get a good run? He does, but Voiles now to his inside. Here comes Stoner. Stoner back in the fight. 77 going very high. Same with RJ Bishop. RJ gonna clear the 30. 77 now going back around Voiles. Here comes Barrett Compton. Compton cannot get the run, but Voiles falls back to 8th again. Compton now goes high. Voiles all the way to the bottom. Voiles getting around Stoner there as we got Reese Schaefer battling Barrett Compton now for the top 10. Or sorry, Josh Harmon for the top 10. He's very high on the top line there. Side by side now here in a 3 and 4. Stoner goes high there. Voiles got back around him as they're double file back here again. Coming to lap 11 or 92 here. And actually the 71 of Carlos Gutierrez is caught. Lingerfeld, but can I get the move? Somehow Causey's there now. Causey goes right back around the high line. They're caught up to Lingerfeld. Lingerfeld pulls away again here on this lap. As we go back to that dogfight back here for the 10th position. Everybody changing lanes. Carlos Gutierrez gets passed by Andy Thomas now, who goes up into third. It's Causey now chasing down the Ada Lingerfeld here. Can he get the move done here off of 1 and 2? Gets a great run. Lingerfeld's car is not having a good long run here. Causey's there, but nothing. Here comes Carlos Gutierrez to the inside of Andy Thomas now. Great run. Off the corner. Mike gets a Causey here now. They catch up to Lingerfeld, but could not get the move done. Causey, though, has the better line in 1 and 2. Causey going to clear off that corner now. So go back a little bit. Ben Park now up into this fight. Carlos getting another good run off that corner. Causey almost into the wall there. Everybody still in the race. Barry Compton now to the inside of Matthew Stowner. That's going to be for the 8th position. Can't quite get it here in the 1 and 2. That's going to allow Reese Schaefer to get up here to him on the high line now. It's going to be for the 9th. Lingerfeld. Causey gets a good run off of 4. Lingerfeld, though, clears with the great run off the top. Causey tried on the bottom, couldn't get there. And Causey, again, the most winning driver of the season with 3. He's trying to go for 4 now. And is still going to be very shy of the championship. Causey falls back now to Carlos Gutierrez and Andy Thomas. And we're going to go see how some of the other people mid-pack are doing, because we haven't done that yet today. Looks like you got a scrap here. Around the 15th or the 20th position or so. Almost everybody else jumbled up back here still. You got Dylan Rash here in the 5 battling Bobby Santos. Christian Bracken, who's won a couple races. Max won in the 81. Angel Gutierrez back here, top 10 in the points. Not having a good day. Same with Devin Smith in 94. Towards this backpack. Adam Gardner, last season champion. Justin Perez, who's 2nd in the points. All the way back in 24th right now, not having a good day. Sokolov, who just got back into the top 10. Out here towards the 27th position. Devin Zimmerman not having a good day. I think he has a win this year. Lyle Austin, I think, has a win. James Bush has a win. Kenny has a couple. Cropley does not. Emerson top 10 in the points. And Michael Hoax, all the way back there, he's last in the points, not having a good day again. And as for Mitch Hodak, who has 2 wins, is 39th in the points. somewhere in this race. Ozzy now back up in the second. Gets around Andy Thomas as Carlos Gutierrez falls to fourth. They're all chasing the 8. They catch up, but then they start battling each other and can't get around him. Ain't giving each other a chance to try and pass him for the race lead. Here comes Andy Thomas again off of turn 4, trying to get back to second place. And the number 23 Cause is still riding that high line. Same with the 71 of Carlos Gutierrez. Cause it clears. Here comes Carlos Gutierrez now. Well, they get to the race lead. Carlos sends it up to the high line. Trying to get around Andy for third place. Clears very easily there. Gets a great run out the corner. Here comes Ben Park blocking RJ Bishop now. Carlos had a great run from forward. Takes it into 1 and 2. And might catch Causey here again before they get to the race leader. Andy Thomas now holding this line up. As they just wait for the first set of pit stops to happen. Ben Park goes way high. Carlos Gutierrez now under Causey there up front. So we watch this battle go on. Carlos got that spot. RJ Bishop almost into the wall there, side by side with Bear Compton right now. Gets a great run off the corner, is going to clear the 97. Let's go back up here to Causey and Carlos as they have caught back up to Lingerfeld once again, but cannot get around him. Lingerfeld, since he took the lead from the 71 early on, has not let up. Carlos trying to go get at least a lap lead after starting in the pole. So we will see. By the way, when the season's done, I will update all laps led, average finishes, and whatever people want to know in the stats. I will try to figure that out. And so far, Carlos Gutierrez looks like they're going to have a run on Lingerfeld here finally. First person to do so in a while. Will they be able to find a place to go? Or will Cause to get back up here and pass him and they will lose time again? Going into 3 and 4 now. Lingerfeld goes all the way to the, they're basically in the middle line. Alright, no, that's the bottom line still. Lingerfeld stays ahead. Barrett Compton, RJ Bishop now battling back here still for that 6th position, allowing Voiles to catch up here. They're side by side here through 3 and 4. Sorry, 1 and 2. They clear that all up. Carlos lost time. Now Voiles, they're going to go 3 wide here off of turn 4. Are they going to make that? They do. Skylar Taylor really trying to make it all the way on the very bottom line there. Could not get that to work. Stoner going to lose a lot of positions here because of that. It's very jumbled up here towards the back half of the top 10. Voiles now slowing these guys up. We'll just stay on Stoner as he's stuck on the high line in the mix of all this. Looks like he's okay for right now. Go back up front for a second. Causey has caught up to Carlos Gutierrez again. They're falling back from Lingerfeld once again here. But they're not battling at the moment. Jesse Adams now goes high trying to go around Skylar Taylor here. Malenko though right behind him also. Jesse gets a great run out the corner, but where is he going to go? There's a Reese Schaefer there. The 15 of Skylar also got a good run. And goes underneath Reese in turns 1 and 2. Reese almost hits the wall there. Not quite, but he makes it work. clears side by side still with Skylar Taylor going into 3 and 4 now. But the bottom line's usually better. Skylar Taylor now going from Matthew Stoner here. They're going to gain like 3 spots. Actually, no, that's only up in the 10th. Didn't even get the spot yet from Stoner. Cause it's a dogfight for around 11th position right now. They're all jumbled up, all spread out, all different lanes. They're going to go 3 wide here again, maybe off of 4. Skylar Taylor almost hits Stoner there again. Everybody's still in the race, no mechanical failures yet. As we continue to watch from the 15 car and everybody battling back here. Voiles now getting passed by Josh Harmon here in the 87. Skylar Taylor now goes high. Trying to go around to 30 on the high line here. Can they get the run off? No, they do not. Voiles trying to fight back now on the 87. So go back here. Stoner still stuck on the high line. Have Reese Schaefer to the inside now. That's for the 11th position. Reese checks up, could not get the run there. About up here, Carlos trying to catch back up. Stoner now trying to go high again on Voiles. Malico and Reese go around Jesse Adams in the back here. Stoner gets a great run off the corner, and he's going to go for Skylar Taylor now in this 15 car here. Voiles lost that position. Voiles now outside the top 10. Here comes Reese in the 17. Trying to make a move. Or are they going to get a run here in the 77? It looks like they will. But nobody can get there quite yet. And pit stops have started. Are the leaders in? Carlos Gutierrez is the first one in. Actually, no, I think Lingerfelt's in. So Causey's staying out. God damn it. There we go. We'll watch Lingerfelt's pit stop here. Lap 32, so they're going to do 64 and then to the end probably. They might have, it might be a fuel race at the end. Who knows? Now, if they went 32 laps, yeah, it should just be 64 and then to the end. Who's going to get out of the pits first? Lingerfelt comes off pit road. Clear Carlos by quite a bit. Causey did stay out, so we will see how far he comes out. Annie Thomas second. Carlos Gutierrez will be third. Fourth will be Ben. That's all that came down. Now we're going to watch Causey's pit stop and stay with him and see where he comes out in comparison. We'll go from there. Sounds like everybody else pit this time. It looks like Voiles might have stayed out one more lap. Causey comes off pit road now. There's Lingerfelt. However, Causey will have the freshest tires now, technically, by a lap. Will he be able to catch up? Annie Thomas second. Here they come off the track. Carlos Gutierrez. So Causey will fall back to at least fourth. Ben Park still getting up. Causey still getting up to speed with Ben right behind him here. Oh, people still on pit road. Voiles still on pit road, so he might lose quite a bit of position. We'll wait for it to cycle around, and then we will go through the running order. Lingerfelt clear by a lot once again. And we might get some lap cars in there in this race. Lingerfelt, your race leader over Andy Thomas. Carlos Gutierrez third. Fourth is Ben Park. Then Causey and Barrett Compton all battling for that 4th position. RJ Bishop 7th. 8th is Skylar Taylor. Josh Harmon 9th. 10th is Jesse Adams. Stoner, let's see where Voiles fell back to 13th here. Still top 15. Such a good average finish for him. Anybody big fall back? Causey having problems. Looks like a mechanical failure here in the front straightaway. And parks it. Will that bring out the yellow? It will not, but Causey having a problem here. Not good for him. Go back through the field again. What an unfortunate circumstance for Causey. We're going to see what that problem is. Or will he be back on the track? We don't know. And there's really no close battles now after the pit stops. So we got Barrett Compton and Ben Park where Causey was battling up there. Unfortunately, he's not there no more. Still 1 lap down. Basically out of the race now. That's going to hurt his points. Definitely going to drop from 4th. Thompson clears. He's going to try to catch up now to Carlos Gutierrez to get a top 3 position. Skylar Taylor now battling RJ, trying to get up into that 6th position there. Can't quite get there at the moment. And it's going to allow Josh Harmon now in the 87 to get up there. As they're coming around to lap 40 and 92 here. Skylar Taylor now side by side with RJ Bishop to the inside. Trying to get it through 1 and 2 now. 1 and 2 high line is usually better here. And it is Skylar going to lose that time again. Off the corner comes Josh Harmon now in the 87. Can't quite get there. Andy Thomas not making up time in Lingerfeld at the moment. It's starting to get jumbled up from RJ and Skylar Taylor back here. To about Jesse Adams in 9th. Maybe Stoner. Stoner back there in 10th catching up here too. Taylor though clears the 98 of RJ. RJ, will they get a run off the corner? Skylar could not hold it. Had to lift. Here comes Josh Harmon now in the 87. We'll continue to watch this battle as, at least for the top 10, the closest spots on track at the moment. Jesse Adams passes. Josh Harmon, here comes Stoner now. To the inside of the 87 also. And 87 will fall back to 10th now. Josh Harmon, though, trying to keep up. Here comes Ed Sheeran in the 9. Wants another top 10. 87 Harmon goes to the outside. Jesse Adams now to the inside of the 15. Almost clears, not quite. Harmon gets back around the 77. Here comes Ed now in the 9. Andy Thomas gained time there on Lingerfeld. 1.8 back. We continue to just watch these top 10 battles. We'll take a look where our leader is. Points leader real quick. Voiles on the outside. Adam Gardner now falling back even more actually. They're battling for around the 15th, 16th position. 16th, 17th, sorry. And these guys are still side by side up here. RJ Bishop trying to hang on over the 15 car. Done a great job so far. But looks like Skylar Taylor a great run through 3 and 4. RJ has a great run off the corner. Still going to hang on to that position. Josh Harmon gets around Jesse Adams now. And is back up into the 8th position here. They all single file that now. Skylar Taylor trying to go for another run to the inside the 98. Can't quite get there. Backs off again. And Thomas slowly but surely catching Lingerfeld. I'm just watching the time as we watch these guys battle back here. Looks like Skylar Taylor now has Josh Harmon to the outside of them, going for 7th position once again. But the entry of 3 and 4 is so much better. The exit of 4, usually you get a huge run. But it looks like Skylar Taylor got a better one there. And is now going back after the 98 RJ Bishop here. Cannot quite get it done. Let's go see Causey. Still 3 laps down. Maybe he came back out on the track. We'll go see. He did. So whatever that issue was, they fixed it. But now he's 3 laps down. Looks like Carlos Gutierrez and Barry Compton now are battling here for the 3rd position still. Andy Thomas not really closing anymore. Skylar Taylor still trying to get around RJ Bishop here. Just gotta hit it at the right point and you will get there. Like Josh Harmon now getting that run here on the 15 after they tried to make that move. Jesse Adams now goes high. Ed Sheeran the 9 now goes high. Stoner got to the inside of the 28. Jesse though gets a great run out the corner. Skylar Taylor now back to the inside of RJ Bishop. Can't quite get it to work. Here comes Josh Harmon now in the 87. Can they get a good run out the corner and go around the 15? They will probably try to here. Great run down the straightaway, but not good enough. Skylar Taylor stays ahead. Andy Thomas gained a little time there. Here comes Josh Harmon to the outside of the 15 car. Not quite. Doesn't have the run. Here comes Jesse Adams now in the 28. Gonna go to the inside of Josh Harmon here. Sends it down in the 1 and 2. But cannot get it to stick. This allowed Bobby Santos and Christian Bracken now to catch up to these guys. I think the 15 and 98 are pulling away. Ben Park all by himself. These two are with together, haven't really passed each other. Andy Thomas all by themselves. 1.8 back. Lingerfeld by himself. I guess we'll just go backwards to the field. You got a bunch of cars back here through the 30s all battling. Just trying not to be the worst driver on track today. Up here we'll find a lot more packs of cars. Loyal still battling around the 17th position with Adam Gardner again. Oops, that's the wrong one. Skylar Taylor again trying to go around. Now has Josh Harmon to their outside. Skylar got a really good run there. Hits the apron though. That might give Josh Harmon again a good run out the corner. Not quite, but RJ Bishop pulls away there. Josh Harmon, Jesse Adams now to his inside here. Can't quite get that move done. Skylar Taylor again trying to go around RJ. Not a good spot to do so. They just check up here in the 1 and 2. Can't quite get that to work. Barry Compton got around Carlos Gutierrez. Maybe he's going to try and chase down Andy Thomas and then try to chase down Lingerfeld. Jesse Adams now around Josh Harmon here. So this is ending the fuel stint here, as we should be seeing them pit around 64, so 10 laps till they pit again. Well, we will see. It's stacked up behind Josh Harmon and Ed Sheeran right now for this top 10 and outside the top 10. Andy Thomas caught quite a bit of time there, 1.2 now back. Josh Harmon goes around, Jesse Adams on the outside. He's going to clear easily of the 28. Lingerfeld said this is his race to win, going for his 2nd win on the year. Carlos going for his third. I don't think Andy Thomas has. Let me go look. Where are they in points? Andy Thomas does not have a win, looking for their first win in the year. RJ again has the 15 to his inside, trying to go for that position. Compton has no win, he's up in third. Andy Thomas is closing in. 1.1 now. So maybe it's just a super long run. Lingerfelt's not really good on the really long run. Coming before the pit stops. So he's waiting. If he gets to the pit stops, could be a different story. But if they can pass him before, we will see. Andy Thomas within a second now. Ed now has Stoner and Christian Bracken behind him for that 10th position. Andy Thomas lost 2/10 that time. The battles have calmed down just a bit. Ernie Rodriguez really riding that wall there. Looks like Voiles made up some positions. Back up to 16th, it looks like, going around Bobby Santos there. Skylar Taylor now trying the high line for once. Maybe he thinks that's the line that can get him that position. Dives back down to the inside. Can't quite get there. Andy Thomas gained those 2/10 back. Within these 5 laps, we should see pit stops again. Skylar Taylor drifts up the track just a bit again. Ed had Christian Bracken go around him. Bracken now up into the top 10 there. Lingerfelt lap 60 or 92. Needs to go at least 4 more to make it on the gas, I think. I think they have like 32 laps. I guess he could pit now. But that would be cutting it close. And Andy Thomas is catching 7/10 now. When do these guys pit? We are going to stay on these 3. It looks like Barrett Compton's been catching too after getting around Carlos. That was about 4 seconds from where he was. He's caught almost 2 seconds. Definitely looks like Andy Thomas is faster than Lingerfelt at the moment. Actually, no, loses 2/10 again. So who knows what's going on. Coming off of 1 and 2 now. Down the back straight here for Andy Thomas through 3 and 4. Talking about the middle lane. Bottom line now. Looks like they caught time, but I can't really tell. Almost half a second that time. Maybe has the draft now to 8. Will Lingerfelt pit this time, or is he going to stick it out to lap 64? Or how far will they go on this stint? No pit stop this time. Andy Thomas gains a little bit more, half a second back now. Down the back straight. I think they are both going to pit here. They're both entering low. They are pitting together. Can Andy Thomas get a better pit stop than Lingerfelt? Compton stays out. Carlos Gutierrez and Ben Park come in. And Compton out of the top 5, the only one to stay out. We will catch up to his pit stop after these guys. We're going to watch Andy Thomas's pit stop here this time as we watched Lingerfelt's the first time. I actually do think they were pitting by each other, but I don't remember. They're all the way down the long pitch straight here. Andy gets into the box first. Right side to Andy. I assume they're taking 4. And left side's for Andy also. All 4 tires. Great stop. Not going to be too far behind Lingerfelt. They come out pretty close together. Now with this thing going green, can the 23 catch up to the 8? Now we're going to go find the 97 for their pit stop. There's Barrett Compton. Looks like they also took 4. Where are they going to come out in comparison to the 8 and the 23? As he comes off of pit road right now. He's got a longer way to go on pit road though. There's Lingerfelt. There's Andy Thomas. He's definitely going to be behind a band. But lap traffic coming into play here. Andy Thomas is now caught up to Lingerfelt. Coming off of pit road there. Ernie Rodriguez still out on the track. Somewhere in the 90 car with Voiles also went out again longer in the run. These guys aren't even back in the top 10 yet. Voiles now the race leader. Ernie Rodriguez pit. Voiles trying to catch a yellow late. The 8 and the 23 is still. They're up to 4th and 5th now. 3 cars left to pass. Here comes lap traffic off of pit road. How is this going to affect these guys? Lingerfeld goes around on the high line to Sam Oscon. Andy Thomas also there. Oscon should have better tires. Andy Thomas though goes around on the outside. How far back is Carlos? Carlos is going to be 3.6 back, so it is definitely between these two drivers for this race. I think Carlos is a little too far back unless lap traffic or a yellow comes out. Andy going to the high line, trying different lines already. Can't quite catch the 8 car yet. Everybody else is still in the race. Even Causey, nobody has had a mechanical failure. Causey had a problem, it looked like, but it got fixed when he went to pit road. As Andy Thomas are just waiting to see, can they make a move around the 8 car? We will keep eyes on the time. Skylar Taylor gets up into like the 6th position. It goes, so Lingerfelt, Andy, Carlos, Barrett, Ben, Skylar. Ed gets up in the 7th. RJ 9th. Sorry, RJ 8th. 9th is Josh Harmon. And 10th is Christian Bracken. It looks like Jesse Adams fell at the top 10. The same with Stoner in the 77. He's fallen way back. What about Voiles? Voiles is back to 24th at the moment. Not a good day for him. Reese is battling up in the top 10 too, and he's back 22nd. Same with Max Service in the 81. He was up towards the top 10. Anybody else back here other than Causey? Not really. So if Lingerfeld wins, it's going to be a good point stay for him. We'll see how far back he is going into that final race. He's 9th in the points, and he was the last one eligible if he can get a max point stay, which it looks like he might. He just has to hang on over the 23 Annie with lap traffic ahead. We go back a little bit. Emerson a lap down. Unfortunately, not having a good day here. 6 in the points. This is not good for him. But, battling Ben Park, who's only 1 point behind him. Actually, yep, these guys that have fresher tires now are trying to battle the 23 Annie. It's going to allow Lingerfeld to pull away. Skylar Taylor again, trying to make another move here, trying to get up into the top 5. I don't know where the 15 started, but it's been a great move throughout the race. Going to the inside of Ben Park now here into 1 and 2. Not quite going to work. Ben's got the better line through this turn. And it's a battle towards the end of the top 10. Christian Bracken, Devin Zimmerman, Josh Harmon back in the 87, Jesse Adams, and then you got Adam Gardner, Dylan Resch, Stowner, all jumbled up back here once again. Calm down a little bit. Devin, though, got the best out of that up into the top 10 bracket, back to 12th. So we watch Jesse Adams here at the moment. Andy Thomas falls back to about 1 second back. As we watch the battles back here, Devin Zimmerman goes higher, comes Christian Bracken now to the inside of Jesse Adams here for the 11th position. Bracken now trying to go back to the top 10. Underneath Zimmerman, can they make that car stick on the bottom there? The wall is usually better to get around people and they clear the 16. The 16 is going to fall back to Adam Gardner now in the 41 maybe. Not quite there. Jesse Adams goes back higher on Devin Zimmerman, trying to get back in the top 10. Here comes Adam Gardner now to the inside of Christian Bracken. And they're catching up to Jesse Adams quite a bit too, who had a horrible exit off of 4. Now into 1 and 2, Jesse does have the better line. Adam Gardner, though, hanging tough on the bottom there. Andy Thomas now back 1.8. Looks like Lingerfeld might have this one locked up. Ernie Rodriguez sends it up into the high line here. They got major battles just outside the top 10. Ernie may be looking to make a 3 wide here, and Dylan and Bracken thinks better about it. Side by side, Perez has moved up quite a bit this race. They were towards the end of the top 10 there, and now ahead of Voiles in the 30 car. He's all the way back here in 23rd. So we'll see how that continues to go. Looks like everybody that needs to be ahead of Voiles is ahead of him. Fastest lap of the day is a 77 somehow. No one out of the race. Ernie Rodriguez clears Dylan now. So Devin Zimmerman now trying to get up to Josh Harmon here again. Maybe going for that 9th position. Ed and Ben battling. Ed gets a great run out the corner. He's going to clear Ben Park now. That's up for the 7th position as Skylar Taylor did get around him at some point for the 5th position. Ed now trying to get up there for a top 5. Actually, yeah, these guys are all unlapping themselves from Lingerfeld. Maybe that'll help Andy Thomas here if Dan Park tries to get around Lingerfeld here. So we will see. We'll go back here. Jesse Adams still battling for the 11th position with Adam Gardner now. With 10 laps to go here. So I got the battle for the 5th position. Ben Park. Ed Sheeran now. Also, Skylar Taylor's still up here, and I think actually we might have a battle. Nope, they still got Emerson between them. RJ Bishop now has Josh Harmon going around his outside, or RJ tried to make a move there, could not get it to work for the 8th position there. As it clears down to the inside, goes RJ, but cannot get the run off that corner. Adam Gardner got around Ernie Rodriguez. Tries to catch back up to Jesse Adams now if he can. Almost 3 wide back there. Winterfeld, it looks like Dan cannot get around him. Andy Thomas just not having a good day. Cannot get that speed to catch up to Lingerfelt. Good day to be in second, but they really wanted that win. Devin Zimmerman and Jesse Adams now battling side by side. Or were side by side, sorry. Jesse Adams trying to get side by side. Great run out the corner, but cannot get the move. Should have just cut the wheel all the way to the bottom. But then, here comes Ernie Rodriguez now, and Adam Gardner could not get that move done either. As we watch RJ Bishop now has Devin Zimmerman right behind him trying to go for the 9th position. With Jesse Adams right behind him. RJ now on the high line. Here comes Devin Zimmerman to the inside of RJ Bishop. Could not get the good enough run, but here comes Jesse Adams now on the high line. That high line working well for these guys right now. And Jesse goes right around him. Has a great run down the French straight. Can he get around RJ Bishop now? No, he cannot. Goes back high. Same with Adam and Ernie Rodriguez back there. Jesse gets the great run out the corner. Goes right around RJ Bishop. And here comes Adam Gardner around Devin Zimmerman. That's going to be a top 10 spot. Or no, that's 11, sorry. As Devin Zimmerman is just now falling back quite a bit. Ernie Rodriguez and Adam now go high trying to get around RJ Bishop. Here comes Adam. He's going to get a great run out the corner. Here comes Ernie Rodriguez also. Adam back into the top 10 now. Ernie Rodriguez up to 11th. RJ falls to 11th. Or falls to 12th actually. And actually, Carlos Gutierrez has now caught Andy Thomas. Whatever happened to the 23? They do not have any power in that car or something maybe. 29 or 32-0 versus a actually 32. I don't know what's up. Here comes Barrett Compton now up into third. The 71 has a horrible exit there. Compton now up into third. And they're all way behind the leader, Lingerfelt. Coming to 3 to go here. Andy Thomas now trying to hang on for second place. We'll see if they can. Barrett Compton's there, can't quite get there yet. Ben Park now has Josh Harmon right behind him. As for that 10th position, looks like Adam might have it locked up. He's going for 9th though, trying to catch up to Jesse Adams. Here is Josh Harmon to the outside of Ben Park. Ben Park keeps falling back. He's now down to 8th. Side by side here. And we're going to go find Lingerfelt now. Lingerfelt though coming through 3 and 4 now. Coming to the white flag here. 1 lap to go for Lingerfelt. Took the lead in lap 1. Went right around the 71 Carlos Gutierrez and never looked back here today. Now through 1 and 2. With no trouble, no mechanical failures. Lingerfeld now coming through 3 and 4. Lingerfeld's going to get his first win on the year. Sorry, second win on the year. Over Barrett Compton gets up to second and he loses that third place. Fourth for Carlos Gutierrez. Fifth for Ed. Gets around Skylar Taylor for sixth. Seventh was Josh Harmon. Ben Park falls back to eighth. Jesse Adams ninth. 10th for Adam Gardner. Now as long as everybody finished the race. Dan hit the wall on the last lap. And finished the race back in 37. I will see you guys back with the points. This is race 24 of 25. Now I'll bring the points thing over. And we'll look at this real quick while we do that. We gotta add Josh Fox to the points. Results. Sorry, process. Race 24. 8 lead changes apparently. Probably all through the pit stops. Go to the results. Gonna add 1 provisional. Cause Kazi led that lap, so 46, 46 minus 3, so 43 points for Josh Fox. Oops. Yeah, so 43. 43 is the least amount that you can get. Because I'm pretty sure from 49 it's like minus 3 points or something. Actually, I could look at that. Oh, whatever. Actually, we'll look at that real quick because I think I did that before. Yeah, it's 43 is what you get for 40th usually. So yeah, we'll add a provisional for him. So 43 is the most, what's his name, can get foils if he finishes last. So you have to at least be, so I will do the math in a second. It's 43 points. Fox has now been added in. Technically he got 40th, but my stupid drivers there was 0. And, what's it called? Generate files. We'll go look at the points going into the final race. Going into the final race, Perez is 198 back behind Voiles. Adam Gardner gets up in the second, 254 back. Ben Park, fourth, 262, 271 for Smith. So if I do that right, let me make sure. Because 185 I think is the max you can get. Because that's what Lingerfeld got there in this race. If not, I think we're going to crown the champion already. Lingerfeld at 185. So 198. So you have to be at least 155 points in. And that means your champion of this season is Voiles going into that final race. Basically, it's just a grab for who can get up into second place in points, which I think Perez has that locked up as he's 58 ahead of Adam Gardner. I mean, that's still possible, but going down it, it's pretty close between Ben Lingerfeld and Devin Smith. Lingerfeld with 2 wins on the year. Not catching up. I haven't looked at it in a while because I don't forgot to in the last couple. But if we go to the statistics, also I didn't do the rewards of the race, so we'll do that real quick. Carlos Gutierrez pole Lingerfeld front runner met the challengers. Ernie Rodriguez improved 26 places to 11th. As for the other ones, causing his headache and diehard racer for having whatever possibly a mechanical issue he had. As for your statistics on your, we haven't looked at this in a while, I don't think. But your top 5 wins, Kazi, Sokolov, Carlos, Bracken, and Campos all had 2. Lingerfeld now has 2. Top 5s is Carlos, Devon, Voiles, and Cropley all with, or sorry, Carlos, Devon, and Daniel all with 6 and 5 for Cropley and Kazi. Top 10s, Ben, Voiles, and Kazi all 10 and 9 for Adam and Carlos. Pulls, 2 people had 3 on the year, Angel and Cropley, or sorry, Sokolov and Cropley, and Beak and Cropley, there we go. Carlos, Devin, and Ed all with 2. Laps completed. Perez was actually at the most with that over Devin Smith, Emerson, Ernie, and Zimmerman. Laps led. Lingerfeld with 205. Service 136. Sokolov 119. Gutierrez 108 and 104 for Campos. And miles completed. Perez, Emerson, Smith, Dillon, and Angel. And as for the rest of these races, slowest pull time clearly, Chirka Gilville Nerve. Uh, I don't think this race is going to have anything. Most DNS are clearly Dodge Autodrome. But we will see you guys next time for Old Spice for the final race of the year. So peace out.